ADA, we start with 1 hour chart. Just we want to give a quick update. Okay, as we can see, based on 1 hour chart, still we are within this corrective move. All right, and now the question is whether this one can break this low or not. As we can see, no, almost 1.1 become a support. Okay, this is the thing. That's why we will mention when the price was within this move. Even here we mentioned we want the price to see whether it can break this low or not, which right now I mentioned is 1.1. Then from there we want to see the breakout of 1.088. This is what we have been looking for. Since we mentioned if the price tag any reversal, we can look for buy. Okay. By the way, just now, if we want to look for buy, as I mentioned, there is no much changes. The only way we can look for buy if we get any breakout with the trade setup to look for the continuation. All right. Rather than that, we mentioned we can have entry above the top or here, which is we have the best things we mentioned. We can have above this top, which is 1.226, and the another one is 1.196. Actually, both of them is really close to each other. It depends on the trader. Since the price broke this low, we mentioned we can adjust and move the entry from the 1.226 to the next level, which is 1.196. Okay. Now the thing is, can we have entry above this one? Because since we mentioned when we have this kind of corrective move, we can expect any sharp. All right, and if we get any sharp move, we want to be within the trade. Okay, can we put entry above the stop, which is 1.149? Okay, it can. If you put entry above that, is really risky. Even traders, if they know how to manage, they can, because easily we can get the sharp move, the price tag the top, and reverse. First of all, we mentioned if we get any move similar to what we have here, we can confirm. For example, here for one more drop. But what we have right now, we didn't get it. The only thing is the way is moving. Okay. Now the thing is having three above this, we just leave it. And what we're looking, whether we put the entry above this, which is 1.196. All right. And as I said, there is no much changes. And if the price break, which is this support, which is we put 1.08, it can give us better confirmation. And if we move to forward chart, as we can see based on forward chart, if the price continue as the corrective, easily we then from there we need to see whether we can expect the breakout of the this trend line or not. Because we mentioned if this one can give us, if we can look for this corrective as a correction with one move up, if we get the next move down, this is where we can confirm the next move can give us really good trade setup. But whether we can get or not, we are not sure, because what we have here right now is really corrective, and what we're looking for to get any sharp move, at least to break this top. Then from there we see whether this is the start of the up move, or we can expect this one turn to a bigger correction, similar I mean exactly to what I mentioned right now. Anyway, we don't have much changes, and the only thing is the if we want to look for buy, we need to wait for the sharp move with the breakout of this trend line. Rather than that, we don't have any other option. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.